So, hi and welcome back to Page Art. Today we are going to talk about counseling. There's a lot of DMs about counseling. So, it's very easy, and this video is particularly a little, inclined towards Telangana, but it will be the same for all the states almost. So basically, I'll just first of all I'll go through what all stuff you have to do for counseling and what counseling will result in, and basically all about counseling. And next, I will be dealing with a few very important questions that I keep getting from my subscribers or viewers. So they are kind of probably the doubts that a lot of people have. So let me clear those doubts as well. So yeah, why am I tripping so much? So I am from Hyderabad, so that is why I will be talking to Telangana people mostly in this video. But as I told you, it's similar with other states as well. So you can just listen to the video and it might help you. So first of all, after you are done with NATA, JEE Mains Paper 2 and your inter and all of that, the first thing you do is you apply for a counseling to get into an architecture college. So you will find that in a website. Basically, you'll have to register for counseling, and the basic point of counseling, the whole point of counseling in one sentence is that you give all your mark sheets, and it will result in an SAR rank, which will position you position you in a rank list of your state, wherein you can get into a college of architecture in your state, right? Sorry, I got distracted. So that's the whole point. So basically, you have to choose what your priority is in colleges, and then you will be positioned, in that respective order. Like your first priority in Telangana, example Telangana. So probably your first priority is JNA for you, and that will be your first priority. And then the second one will be whatever you want to. And then if you don't manage to get into the first one, they will allot you into the second one. So that's what counseling works. That's how counseling works is. So the second option to get into a college is by buying the seat basically, and not through counseling. So these are the two options that you have. So let me just go through the registration process. So just go into the website that I provided in the link below. So which is badm.telangana. So that is how. So basically over here, I'll just put it over here on the screen. You can see the steps to be followed, right? So the first thing you do is register, and then for registration, you'll have to provide all the certificates for verification, because you cannot just say that you got 100 marks in NATA, right? You have to provide the proof. So the same goes. So let me tell you what all documents you have to put on your, for registration. So as you can see, there is a registration ka click to upload certificates for verification. Okay, before that, if you are from another state, you will have a website similar to this. So probably you can just type Telangana. In this case, what I typed was Telangana BR Counseling. So probably if you are in Karnataka, you can go type Karnataka BR Counseling, and then you can find your website. And so for Telangana people, so over here you have an option where it says click to upload certificates for verification. So before you just sit to verify, make sure you have all the documents with you, because you can complete this in one go, instead of collecting documents from that laptop, from that phone. So yeah, you don't want that to happen. So for instructions to upload documents, there's a few instructions. So there's these sizes of what documents you'll have to upload. And what else we have? Yeah, you just go through instructions, simple. And then they tell you what certificates you'll have to upload. So you have NATA scorecard, because NATA has made it mandatory for any college to consider NATA for sure. So if you do not write NATA, you cannot apply. So NATA is like a mandatory exam now. So NATA scorecard, which is mandatory, right? The second one is JE scorecard. So if you want to give your JE scorecard, you can, because if you did not score well, you can just leave it off. So it's your choice completely. And I mean, if you think that your JE score is like too low and you don't want them to consider your JE, you can just skip that part. But if it's great, you can like put that up. And it also depends on a lot of people did not write JE mains paper 2, so that might be another case as well. Okay, so that's the second one. And the third one, SSC certificate, or your marks memo 10th ka, so CBSE, SSC, whatever. And then I'm doing a lot of in this video. And then you have intermediate memo, and then a few more things to go with. You can read them. So basically now you know what all they consider for your SAR rank. They consider your CAS, they consider all your mark sheets, and then they consider your like NCC ka special category stuff. So all of these will be considered into your SAR rank, state architecture rank. So basically after registering, you can see that you'll have to pay some fee, and then over there next you have exercising web options. So that is when you can prioritize your colleges, with what you want. So basically everybody goes with JNFAU first, because that is the government college in our state, and everybody will opt that for sure. So I can't really say you will get into that college. You will know, because according to your marks. And it is hard to tell you with your score. If you like give me a score, I've been getting a lot of DMs. You give me a score and you ask me if I can get into JNFAU, if you can get into NATA, SVCA. So a lot of people like tell me ask me ki I've got 100 marks, is this possible? Will these marks get me into SVCA and stuff? I can't really tell you that. I can give you a very very approximate value, but I can't really tell you that you will get into that college, because as you can see, they have asked for a lot of certificates, and you can see that they are considering way too many options, which I cannot predict. You just can't give me your mark score and ask me if you'll get into it, right? It's just not possible to tell you. So yeah, that was it. This is very important, so please don't ask me that. It's hard to tell you. So the next one we have is allotment. So before I skip to the allotment part, just stay to the end of the video, because there I will be talking about how to choose your college and how to prioritize your colleges, which is very 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 important for you. So just don't skip the video, it's important. So yeah, and next you'll have allotment. So they'll put you allot you into your respective colleges. And as I told you, if JNFA is full, they'll put you into the second priority that you took, or even if that is full, the third priority that you took. So that is exactly how it's going to happen. So next you are going to download a fee receipt and joining report, and then you'll have to go to the college along with your original certificates and fee receipt and the joining report. Basically after you are allotted, you just have to go to the college and get done with all these formalities. Yeah, that was it. That was the whole counseling process. I'm sure you got it. Just give me a second. Did I miss anything? Okay, important dates. Important dates. So this notice, the counseling notice that I'm telling you, was published in a newspaper on 2nd of September. I'm sorry for such a delay. I'm really sorry. So, I've been getting DMs, but I did not even reply to them properly because I was a little busy with another program, of which the video will soon be put up on my YouTube channel. So that is why I could not make videos. So yeah, that was it. And this was told on 2nd, and then on the 4th, counseling registration has begun, and now today's 9th. So a huge gap from my video and the registration date. But don't worry, The date is till 16th and you have a lot of time to register. So the first thing you'll have to do is get ready with all the documents, because it might just take some time to, get your caste certificate and stuff if you don't have ready. That is what happened in my case, because I was like looking for my caste certificate and I did not have that that original caste certificate. So I had to I had to do something and it took me time. So I couldn't register like in the middle of the date. I almost extended it till the last. So please don't do that mistake and just try to get all your certificates as soon as possible. Yeah, that was it. And sometimes you even have to go to your school to get your memo, because they forget to give you, or you might have forgotten it in the school. So that happened with me. I had to go to college, get my school memo, 10th ka SSC certificate. So yeah, okay. So 4th to 16th of September will be the dates wherein you can register and put up your certificates. And the certificate verification by that, Telangana your team will be done by 25th of September from 17th, obviously. And then, on 27th, and you can just go through the dates. I just don't have to read everything for you. So that is the whole point of counseling. So it must be the same with other states as well. So I do have a lot of people from different states. So I'm sorry. If you have any doubts or queries, you can always ping me up on my Instagram. And this is my Instagram. So that was it for Telangana's counseling. I hope I cleared your doubt about what counseling is. So now I just have a few questions that I want to clear. All of these, again, before I answer them, are from my point of view. So I can't really tell you that everybody has the same point of view, right? Yeah, so that was it. Okay. So for questions, we do have... So the first question is, how can we get into that college without the counseling process? Now, okay. So this is very, very much asked in my DMs. But let me tell you, there's two reasons that you are asking this question. The first one is because you know that you won't get into a good college, and so you want to just buy a seat. You want to get in there without counseling. And then the second reason is probably you're very confused because your score is good and you don't know if you are going to be there or not, right? So those are the two reasons you are asking me this question. So the first reason is, if you know that your score is less and you cannot, for example, if your score is just above the pass mark, and if you know that you're not going to get into probably JNFAU and SVCA or CSIT, so if you know that you can't, that is when you just have to buy a seat. You basically are buying a seat. That is simple as it is. So the second reason, if you score around 90 marks, say 90, and if you want to get into JNFAU, you cannot buy a seat in JNFAU. JNFAU will not provide any management seats. If it does, I'm pretty sure everybody will try to buy a seat over there. So that is why you don't have any JNFAU seats for in management quota. But you have it for each and every other college apart from JNFAU. So basically, if you get around 90 marks, if you're confused if you'll get into CSID, CSIIT or SVCA or Vaishnavi, that is when you can simply go and buy a seat. See, why am I talking about these colleges in detail? Because that is what a lot of students have been asking. People did not ask me about other colleges such as let's say Maestro or Auroras. These are amazing as well, but a lot of people have come to me asking about SVCA, Vaishnavi, CSIIT and JNFAU. So so that was the answer for the question. How can you get there without counseling? You basically have to buy a seat, and for JNFAU you cannot buy a seat. Summed up in one sentence, seriously. Okay, so this is the next question. Recently, a person has asked me, what do you think is best after JNFAU? So probably he or she, I don't remember if it was a girl or guy, So probably they are just confused with what to choose next. Sorry, after JNFU. So I think that would be a very hard question to answer for me, because me personally, I'm from SPCA. I wouldn't say it's a great college. Let me just speak about my college in the next question. So probably I would go with SVCA and CSIIT, and then next Vaishnavi, right? Why? Because I've heard that you have a lot of guest lecturers in CSIIT, and the work over there is like is all under teachers' eye, the faculty's eye, and basically they take care of you and clear your doubts. Same happens in SVCA, not gonna lie, but I could just probably place both of them in the same line. SVCA has a lot of reputation, and CSIIT is gaining a lot of reputation. You get the difference? I only don't get the difference. I don't know what you will get. So it's hard for me to answer. Let me just say SVCA, CSIIT, and then Vaishnavi. Okay? Yeah. If you want to know about faculty in detail, I have told these tips in my previous videos, and I told you to go find someone on Instagram who is a student of Vaishnavi, CSIIT, SVCA, JNFU, and then talk to them, interact with them on Instagram, and then ask them about faculty, ask them about how their college is, and if you indulge in talks, you'll understand how that college is. I told you in many videos the same point, so you can do that. Yeah, that was it. So the next question is, how is SVCA? Because I am a student of SVCA, and okay, so I can tell you that. Okay, let's go to faculty first. Faculty is right now during online sessions, they give us a lot of push. Yeah, that's for sure. But of course, you're not working in college. So the experience in college, offline and online is different. So let me tell you about online. Online, it's a few faculty care about you, and the few don't really care. They just want your submissions. And in offline, that would be different, right? Because offline you will be seen by each and every faculty all the time, so they know that they have to get submissions from you. So yeah, it's a whole different vibe, a different process, not vibe. So for SVCA's faculty, yeah, but in each and every college, though the faculty is good, it will all depend on you, how much hard work you do, how much knowledge you gain, and how much you are willing to learn. Because the faculty is assigned to teach you only what you are supposed to be taught in a college. But for living in the real world, I don't think that is anywhere enough for you. So you should have real life experiences, internships, and your own work, your own hard work, and probably learning most of it on your own. That will not at all be taught in your college. So yeah, that is all I can tell you about faculty. See, the whole point is you'll have to work on your own, though the faculty is great. Okay, so that was for faculty. And how is the college atmosphere or the college building? So SVCA is just if you're coming to architecture, do not expect big colleges like Manipal and stuff, because those are where the other level are not, because you cannot expect such colleges for architecture alone. There is architecture in Manipal and stuff. I don't know why I took this example, it's very random, I know, but I'm just trying to compare the building, the college structure wise. So if you want to get into a architecture college, not college in which you find architecture, you get the difference. So SVCA is architecture college alone, it was made for architecture, but there are different subjects as well. Oh my god, not gonna go into detail, but I'm just trying to tell you about the structure. So it's just a building, okay, it's just a small building, but if you get into architecture colleges like all these that you have, you cannot really compare them to other engineering colleges. Yeah, so SVCA is the same. It's just like a small building and you can't really, yeah, that was it. I mean, I was like very, in my experience, I was very disappointed with my college at first because I had big dreams, big college dreams, but then I got into SVC. I'm like, oh my god, inta chinnaga undi college and stuff. But if you have the right group of friends, I think you don't really care how the college looks. That is how I would end the answer with. And then what else do you want to know? Canteen? No canteen. There is no canteen in our college. There was one, like very small one, but it's like open half the year and then closed the next half. Yeah, now though online, no one even cares. Yeah, so that is how SVCA is. If you want to know more details about SVCA, just ping me on Instagram or just try to search some other students on SVCA on Instagram, because probably I might not just answer your question. Okay, that was it for the video. So what all did I cover in this video? Let's have a small summary. First thing was the counseling process and all the files, certificates that you'll have to provide for counseling, and then the important dates for counseling, and then that's done for counseling. And then we even covered how to get into a college without counseling, and then how is SVCA, yeah, and then what college do you prefer after JNFU. So this is all I covered in this video. Thank you so much. If you have more doubts, obviously you can mention them in the comments and I will answer all the comments mostly. Yeah, mostly I will. So yeah, that was it. Thank you so much. Subscribe, and if you are getting into SVCA, then welcome junior, I guess. Yeah, bye.